Hello everybody, welcome to Josh Dell'Aria's Musical Escapades. My name's Josh Dell'Aria, your host, and today I have some more awesome new music to share with you guys. This one comes from another fairly new band who just released their debut album this year. This is Beach Bunny. They're a four-piece rock outfit, I guess I would say, from Chicago. And as I mentioned, they released their first album, Honeymoon, back in February. And prior to that, they had several EPs and singles going out a couple years previous. But this is their first full album, which is awesome. Now, when I first heard the band, I immediately thought that they were basically a punk rock band. But they don't claim that on their website. They claim to be, as they say, surf on the saddest wave in the Midwest. I guess that'll give you kind of like an idea of their music style. Now, in my opinion, most bands that have a pretty similar sound to Beach Bunny, I tend not to like, but I really do feel like Beach Bunny stands out for a couple reasons. Mainly that they seem to have better lyrics, some better songwriting, better music, in my opinion, and their lead singer, Lily Trafilio, has an awesome, awesome voice. So I'm going to go ahead and play their first song from that debut album called Promises here, and I think you guys are going to find out pretty quickly why I like them so much. So here you guys go.
Promises and problems were all left unsaid, buried away at the back of my bed. Close my eyes, but every time I try to rise, it's hard to think clearly. You live inside my head. Many a day, many can. Now you're gone. It's so unfair, keeping me from moving on. Part of me still wants you. Part of me wants to fall asleep. I'm alone, ain't that true? You came like a recurring
Alright, so I'm actually going to do something here that I've never done on this channel before. I'm actually going to read all the lyrics to this song. And the reason why is because they're so deep and they're so profound. And Lily does a great job of singing these to the best of her ability, but there are still some spots where it's hard to hear exactly what she's singing. So I do want to share them all with you as we go along so that you can really take in the depth of all of this. But there are instances where I feel like they are kind of hard to hear. So I really want you guys to get a really good sense of exactly what she's saying here, because I think they're really, really powerful. Promises and problems were all left unsaid, buried away at the back of my bed. Close my eyes, but every time I try to rest, it's hard to think clearly, you live inside my head. A minute you're there, a minute you cared, now you're gone. It's so unfair, keeping me from moving on. Part of me still wants you. Part of me wants to fall asleep. When we're all alone in your bedroom, you came like a reoccurring dream. Part of me still hates you. How could you love someone and leave? When you're all alone in your bedroom, do you ever think of me? Wasted words you tried to breathe were poetry. Living in a memory, walking through a daydream. Sister said, be patient, things aren't what they seem. But it's hard to think clearly, you never say what you mean. A minute you're there, a minute you cared, now you're gone. It's so unfair, keeping me from moving on. Part of me still wants you. Part of me wants to fall asleep. When we're all alone in your bedroom, you came like a reoccurring dream. Part of me still hates you. How could you love someone and leave? When you're all alone in your bedroom, do you ever think of me? Think of me. Think of me. Think of me, me, me. Think of me, think of me, think of me, me, me. Part of me still wants you. Part of me wants to fall asleep. When we were all alone in your bedroom, you came like a reoccurring dream. Part of me still hates you. How could you love someone and leave? When you're all alone in your bedroom, do you ever think of me? In all honesty, guys, I can't think of any better way of expressing those lyrics than what Beach Bunny did there. Now, where you can most easily see the dichotomy here is in the chorus, for sure.
Part of me still wants you. Part of me wants to fall asleep. When we're all alone in your bedroom, you came like a recurring dream. Part of me still hates you. How could you love someone and leave? When you're all alone in your bedroom, do you ever think of me?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely have both sides, which the way she puts it is really, really awesome because she says part of me and part of me again on the other side. And this seems like it's pretty much exactly what somebody who's going through a bad breakup or who's been through a bad breakup is feeling. They remember all the best parts of a relationship, but at the same time, it's like you gotta kind of get over how that person screwed you over. The way that Beach Bunny lays that dichotomy out in the chorus is just incredible with that part of me connection there between the two sides. Okay, let me backtrack just a little bit. I'm actually going to go back to the pre-chorus here because I think this is the part where her contour, Lily's contour, is absolutely the best.
Many fail, many can. Now you're gone. It's so unfair, keeping me from moving on.
Yeah, this is great. So the contour is going up, so the pitch is going up at the same time as the dynamics are coming up, and the lyrics are getting kind of punchier, almost, in that sense. And I love that Lily cuts off the last note right away. And it just makes it for an awesome sound, it really grabs your attention, the way she put that line together. Okay, let me hop over to the bridge real quick. Okay, so maybe this is not really completely a bridge, but it's more like an extension of the chorus. But in any case, I do like the fact that she puts the most emotion into this part. I'm not so satisfied at the fact that she doesn't really add any more lyrics to this part. Because I really feel like if Lily had added some more lyrics, I think the song probably would have been intensely crazy great. With the way she's put lyrics together in this song, I, having a really powerful bridge there probably would have helped. Nonetheless, like I said, the way that she sings those "Think of Me's" is just incredible. It's the loudest part of the song, and it deserves to be because that's really what's running through her mind at that time. So, would I like to see more lyrics there? Yeah. Is it too big of an issue? Probably not. It's probably. I think it's reasonable not to have more lyrics in that situation. Although I think it might have been better to have some more or something that was even more expressive, but it might be hard to top off some of those verses. So, I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. There are good things and bad things about the bridge. And lastly, I think this final chorus here is great because you get both a contour change and a change in dynamics. Let me play it for you first.
Part of me still wants you. Part of me wants to fall asleep when we're all alone in your bedroom. You came like a recurring dream. Part of me still hates you. How could you love someone and leave when we're all alone in your bedroom? Do you ever think of me?
So what's cool about this is that the first half of the chorus she actually does in a lower pitch, and it almost sounds like it's more pensive at that point. Like it's almost like something that she almost is starting to regret. And then the second half obviously comes back out as loud and as mad as it was in the original chorus. And I like that a lot because it's almost, in some ways, it almost feels like the speaker is saying, you know, this relationship definitely wasn't worth it. You know, all the good things that were there, I thought they were great, but now that I'm thinking about them, they really paled in comparison to the really bad bag of crap that this guy was. Alright, so since this is a 2020 song, I get to give you guys my verdict. Do I think this song will get nominated for the top 20? My answer is yeah, this song is definitely getting nominated for the top 20. I mean, obviously with the contours they put in here, the lyrics, the depth, everything just seemed like it was pretty much perfect in this song, aside from maybe that little twitch in the bridge. But I'm not worried about that too much. In all honesty, you guys, I think this song is totally awesome, and I can't wait to see how well it places in the top 20. Alright, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you all for watching. If you guys like Beach Bunny, you can go and check them out at beachbunnymusic.com. Obviously, I would highly recommend you go check out more of their stuff. It's pretty awesome. And of course, I'll link their social media sites down in the description below. Also, as always, if you guys have any suggestions of who you want to see here on the channel, or if you have some great music that you've put out there and you want me to listen to it and feature it here on the channel, definitely let me know. You can send me a message by email here at joshdell'Ariasmusicalescapades@gmail.com, or you can send me a Facebook message at my Facebook page, facebook.com/JoshD'sMusicalEscapades, or you can leave it in the comments below. One way or another, if you send it to me in that way, I'll listen to it for sure, and it may be featured on a future episode. You never know. Thank you all again for watching. Until next time, go make great music, everybody.